bula bula bula. This is... I don't know how to comment this. This is low of a humor, even for me. Oh, hello everybody. I didn't see you there. Welcome. Welcome to this beautiful location in Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm just taking a break for a moment. We will go back to our regular programming, let's say. But first, a little side note, let's say.
Yeah.
Like, I am amazed. Amazed beyond belief. Like, did you know that today, it's 4th of February 2025, and this game came out as free game for PS Plus users. Like, if you just have PlayStation Network, yes, this game is for free. 2 months after release. And I am, like, after all the bad reviews, after the bucket loads of shit that came at this game, of course, for being too woke, and they earned it. Like, for me, like, using wokeness just to, you know, be there and to appeal to, you know, the group, yes, that enjoys this, that fights for this, and just using it, it's so, you know, filthy. Like, you should, you know, build a good character. Yes, okay, if there is, let's say, like, non-binary character, yes, in Dragon Age or any other game, like, I don't care. I don't care if it's a good character and it's, you know, fleshed out, and it's she or them is likable, yes, it's a good written character, like, okay, it's fine. Okay, it doesn't bother me that this is in the game. I never saw it in any game, but it doesn't bother me, like, on principle. Like, oh, I don't want this, I want only, you know, males and females. It's unacceptable to have this kind of characters that has a, like, identity crisis. Like, come on. But in this, like, it's so in your face, I have no words. This is not a review of this game, of course, it's just a side note. But the fact that after all of this, after probably tons of refunds, the people that kept the game, yes, paid for it, probably, like, special deluxe or something editions, hundreds of dollars, and 2 months after it's free, like, it is like a spit in your face. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, back to the regular programming.
Oh dear. They must be telling us to follow them. Allow me. Greetings to you.
There, a group of mushroom people. A new lineage in this game. This is an idol of an eldritch god. You drop it and The whole of creation is destroyed. That's why she's scared.
My baby! Do whatever they say!
She's very serious.
You, let's follow them. I'm sure they're harmless. Or I hope so. They're gathering honey. Forest, ours. You respect. I'm sorry for losing my cool back there, but that was a bona fide Odessimic groveling idol. Once I knew they were holding Marianne hostage, I was powerless to resist. Oh, but I was worried about our other supplies too. Look at that. They're everywhere.
Where? Here? Oh, here. Just dancing in the river. Probably red from the Lalabarina flowers, yes? Because we didn't find the source of this. So it's probably her, yes? Or maybe Eric said that it's like a plankton or something. Who knows?
Are they gonna be okay? Oh yeah, they okay.
They're like Ewoks, yes? They will destroy the Empire.
They really get around.
Yeah, in tune with nature. And all that.
Here we are. Yay!
It doesn't look like stable. These rocks.
We climb up.
Like imagine if some monster like headbutts this pillar.
Come too. You come too. I guess we go in here.
Ha-ha! Grovel and feel humblings, for this is our great
Plumpich.
right here, our city. I mean, this forest belongs to us Wudwuds. Mind your P's and
Wudwuds.
Q's.
What an unusual eldritch tongue they speak. And yet it feels so fresh and relevant. Greetings, friend. We mean you no harm. Would you give us back our tiny house?
We no give back. We have claimed it as tribute. But
Tribute.
we deal us, okay?
Like
A good
tribute,
man
yes.
is taking the troubles by our honey mountain. Its pink fur is big, stylish, and cool. But
Oh.
its dresses are of a stinknacious variety.
Stinknacious.
Chase away
I know
bitterness,
what this is.
and in our generosities, we shall return your puny offer.
Pink fur. You think it's a Congalala?
Yes. The most goofy monster in the series, I think. You will see. You will see.
Seeing Congalalas in the south of the forest. We've certainly got no shortage of them back west. And now we know there's a healthy population here too.
And we found him already.
Something snoring. Move as quietly as you can.
Like, I will play the Veilguard for sure. It's free for me. I didn't buy it, thankfully, because, well, come on. like EA, I can let's think of like good metaphor for this. If someone just shit his pants like several times already and he is at your door, I think you can smell it. Yes, I think you can smell him coming to the room. And if he is like, let me in, I promise this time I will behave. I will not shit my pants. Like, come on. First, clean up, yes? Show me that you can behave. And then you can expect me to, you know, give you some money. Like, it was really promising, but I was careful not to, you know, I was like, okay, let's see what the reviews say. And like first day after it comes out, mountain of kakaduki. So we will play it now, but on streams, probably. Like, of course, first we must finish this one. I will not compromise my time, you know, with wilds to play Dragon Age Veilguard. Yes, kill him. Or no. They will handle it. There's like gorilla hippo. Beautiful. Probably smells like shit. What? What are you doing? What? Maybe you should not do this. They are like no instinct of self-preservation. Yes, go in his mouth. Nothing can. Yes, exactly. Booga, booga, booga. This is... I don't know how to comment this. This is low of a humor, even for me. But yes, I know about Congalala and what he represents. And to be honest, this is perfect monster for what we have been talking about. Yes, about EA and Dragon Age Veilguard. They are like Congalala. See, very nice fur, very beautiful, yes. But they fart all the time. And if they say like, oh, we won't fart, this time yes, they will burp and fart in your face. So why do you trust them? I don't know. Like, I know it's Dragon Age, yes. The legendary series. I played every Dragon Age. Like the first one I played so many times. Romanced everybody. Do everything. Second one, maybe not that great. The Inquisition, superb for me. Actually, I didn't play all the DLCs for Inquisition. I don't know, like I stepped out from it. Then all the DLCs came. I don't know if I didn't have money for DLCs or I just missed out on them. I don't remember, to be honest, but then I got some bundle, yes. I have it on my PS5. Yes. Farty, eh? Fart. And when I always wanted to come back to the series, I don't know, like I played, but it's a long game. Yes, so I would have to play entire story again, and then DLCs. And you know, it takes time. And I know this game, like I said, I played it several times. Like every Dragon Age before it. I will murder your face. Oh, already lost sharpness. Yes, run away. Good choice. Okay, what was I talking about? Ah yeah, Dragon Age Inquisition. Luna! Freya, shut up. Shut up, I'm recording. Yeah, like I said on the last video, I have 2 dogs. They don't respect my recording schedule. Yes, and I don't know, maybe, you know, I tried to play again Inquisition, but it's a little bit of graphical deep leap, to be honest. Like maybe I got spoiled by better looking games. That's one thing. The second, it's very long. So before I finished it, something came, something, you know, came up, something new. I don't know, maybe one day. I will play Veilguard because you know, putting aside all the wokeness and problems this game have, like when I looked at gameplays, it looked very nice. Very nice graphics, very nice, you know, special effects, let's say, for while you are fighting. Like the attacks looks very nice, and I like this. It's not challenging at all, from what I heard. But you know, there is much more components in a good game, or any game. I will not speak about Veilguard as a good game, don't worry. I have to see for myself if it's at least like mediocre. That's all I'm expecting. You know, I will ignore the wokeness. When it comes up, I will just, you know, ignore it. I know you probably have to do some missions with this infamous character, but you know, I will do as little of it as possible. and focus on, you know, narrative, story, how it plays, how it looks. Because, you know, right now it's too late for criticism or something. You know, somebody should criticize it before they release it. Like somebody on some team, yes, should say, no, don't do this. But they made it, so, you know, there is nobody on this team that would say no, so how could you? You know what I mean? Like if there was, let's say, a perfect scenario, like 100 people and equally divided among, you know, all the views, let's say, on live. Like half of them woke, half of them anti-woke, half of the woke people would be women, half of woke people would be men, vice versa on the not woke front. And they would, you know, and the same goes with, you know, narrative. Yes. Like, let's simplify this, and with every aspect of creation, half of them would say yes, half of them would say no. Again, the same mistake. I am talking about something else, not paying attention to the fight, which is good. Like, I like his mechanic that. Yes, let's talk about Congalala finally. We will come back for a moment. I want to finish my thought, but oh, this face! Like, he's so relieved to let go of this fart. But he's letting go like 5 farts a minute, so... Like, imagine having this much build-up in real life. You would be outcast on like remote island somewhere. Yes, but I like his mechanic that he's like picking mushrooms with his tail, eating them, and then it like influences his attacks. Like, you know, if he... Oh, and it's over. Before I could even explain fully. Like, you know, if he eats parashroom, yes, the paralyzing breath comes out of him. If he eats nitro shroom, flaming breath. If he eats blue mushroom, then poison. Yeah, this was fast but enjoyable, except the lingering bad smell. Okay, let's finish the thought about the Veilguard. Like, if it was a perfect world, yes, and half of people would say yes to everything, half of people would say no. And then they talk, they compromise, they do things together, like, so both sides would be somewhat of happy, yes?
Let's report back to the weapons.
And let's say it would be like, let's put a woke character, yes? Then the other team would say, no, we cannot. Then the other team would be like, oh, why not? Well, because it's, you know, using this minority to just, you know, just make a point. Like, this is my view on this matter. Like, the same with... okay, I will rant for a moment. If you are not interested, then skip to this time mark. But my view on this matter is like the same with changing male characters in movies to women. You know, like the Terminator, yes. This is the best example. I think it started with female Ghostbusters, yes. And then for studios it was like, oh, it's like on top of, you know, it's so fashionable now to do this. So let's do this. And for me, it's not like empowering women, you know, just like, oh, look, like the Batwoman, yes, the Batman. It can be a woman, it can fight crime, yes. And in trailer, it was disgusting, like she saw the bat suit and I think Alfred, yes, or someone said, or Fox, Lucius Fox, said like, what is to change? It's perfect. And she was like, it would be perfect if it fits a woman. And I was like, oh my god, like it doesn't empower women, yes, to give women male roles, because it's like the legacy of the role is built on a man, by a man, yes. Batman built his legacy, and now a woman or Terminator, yes, Schwarzenegger built Terminator, built legacy of Terminator, and then some woman like just using his legacy. So like the success of this woman character is built on a work of male, yes. So it doesn't empower women. For me, what would empower women is a well-written woman character, original woman character, like Wonder Woman, for example, yes, or I don't know, Spider-Gwen, yes, Gwen Stacy. Okay, she is a Spider-Man, let's say, but woman version. But she, you know, she is not Peter Parker, albo Pietra, or something, yes, anything. Or what's the other example? Oh, the best arc, the best. I will fight you every time if you disagree on this. The best example of woman written character is Eowyn from Lord of the Rings, because she is not she's not a damsel in distress, yes. Like this world, like only men fights, yes. Like every world, yes. Fantasy world, let's say, classical. Like in military, men fight, yes. Men die in war. Women, like, you know, tend to the household, like classically, you know. And in Lord of the Rings, it's the case. So in this universe, only men are in army. And she tells to Aragorn that her worst fear is not death, but a cage. Yes, like the prison that she couldn't escape. So for me, and I think it's the, you know, this is what's it's all about. Like the cage that like expectations of society puts on her. Yes, that she wants to fight when she meets the group, and her uncle, the Theoden, just says like, no, you stay, you don't fight, you this, you cannot come with us, yes. And she's like forced into this cage. And finally, in the third movie, spoiler alert, if you didn't watch Lord of the Rings, do it now. Except this video, watch Lord of the Rings. You know, she is going on a war because she wants to. This is like what she feels she has to do. Nobody is like, yes, you are strong, you can do this, yes. No, this is her decision, her character, her development. She goes and finally she kills the Witch King, the general of Sauron's army, yes. And in her final, like, the greatest glory moment, he is like, you know, I don't remember the exact quote, but he is like, fool, no man can kill me. And she is like standing, takes off her helmet, and she is like, I am no man. And bam! like knife in sword in the face. And you know, if this scene was created today, like everybody would be like, oh, this is so, pushing the agenda. But no, it is like the final step on her journey. Like she finally proves herself as a warrior, not only a woman warrior, yes, but a warrior, something she wanted to do from the very start. And this is the good written woman character, because you cannot fool anybody that men and women are the same. Like if you go to war, yes, men are stronger. They are born stronger. This is like, of course, traditionally, yes. Some men can like be born weaker, but usually, yes, 99% of men is probably born stronger than most of women. Yes. So you go to war in a armor, where like carrying a huge shield, sword, fighting for hours. Yes. And if you say like the exact thing, the exact same thing can be done by a woman, it can be, but it will be harder. And it is harder for Eowyn. Yes. It is harder for her to be accepted as a warrior, and it is harder for her to prove herself and like perform on the same level as other soldiers. And there is nothing wrong with it. So if you write a woman character, she has to overcome this adversity, this inequality, this like prejudice. Yes, nobody believes that she can do this because she is a woman and she has to prove herself. And if you write like something like in Terminator Dark Fate, yes, that you are the chosen one, you are the woman, you will be this, you will be this, you are a Mary Sue, you can do everything, you are the strongest, you are the hero. And she doesn't like prove to the viewer that she is a hero, she has the characteristics of a hero, then it's like only just to say that this is the case. Okay, I think this is enough of a rant. So, tell us about your forest monsters.
What can you tell us about the other monsters in the forest? Ever seen a big white monster come through?
White monster? White monster? You don't mean that nightmarish creature. Many times it drags shiny, not white things, too. It shows up when the sky falls out. Very scarifying.
When the sky falls out?
Yes, yes, sky falls. Menace comes.
Where did you learn our language? You speak it so well.
Oh, you are most perceptious. I indeed am the greatest Wud linguiniest in the forest. We have spoken your tongue since times of old, when we served as water purifiers. However, that is no longer. Today we use your speech for transactioning with the desert folk.
Oh, so you have contact with the people of Kunafa?
Yes, they pay tribute to enter the forest, and we grant them passage. Generous, yes?
Yes, very. You are very generous, yes.
Can we have our puny hovel back now?
But of course, friend. The Wud's forest is now your forest, too.
Yes. It didn't take long. Or it didn't take much. Like, just slay one Congalala. The forest is yours. You can do whatever.
Here's too many lopsided transactions.
Lopsided.
You have any pelts to trade?
What if we offered you, say, a Doshakama pelt? Brown fur, big fangs, ridges on its forehead?
Brown pelts? Big no. Fur is rough. And besides, brown fur everywhere. No need. Too
Good point.
many in our forest now. Them and their big kahuna. Ooh, you don't want to get messy with that one.
Yes, of course. There is an alpha.
I suppose we'll be going then.
Until our next wheelings and dealings.
So, the Doshakama must be traveling in a pack, and they have a leader. In numbers, monsters become emboldened. And with a strong-willed leader?
We better follow up.
Yeah. Let's head back to camp.
Oh, you're back. Good. We've been managing here, but now that base camp is up and running, little problems are cropping up left and right. Might be good to see if anyone needs a hand, but that's what us hunters are here for, right?
I don't suppose it would hurt to see what people need while we continue our Doshagama investigation.
Okay, let's summarize the rant for those who didn't watch it. And maybe just to summarize,
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
for me it's not empowering for women or for minorities to, you know, cram characters for them forcefully into anything without making a good character for them. Yes, it is empowering if, for example, you make a character, unique character for women who overcomes the adversities and limitations of like this inequality, being a woman in a male-driven environment, and she still pulls through, overcomes everything, and she proves herself as a character. This is the way to go.
Fishing. Life in microcosm. Drop a line and you are in conversation with nature herself.
Where's this coming from?
Be it back home or in a forbidden land. If I see water, I know what I'm doing.
Is it fishing?
It is! You're a sharp one. And good. I see you brought a fishing rod. Though, fishing isn't something one can force on another. It's about the desire, the passion. But do give it a try if the mood ever strikes you. Till then.
God damn it, this Dragon Age Veilguard just invaded my video. I just realized. I cannot stop thinking about like it angers me that people do this. Like using women and majorities just to, you know, prove a point without making an effort and doing it right, making a good characters.
Got a minute?
And it doesn't matter if it's woman or gay or transsexual character or non-binary. I don't care. If it's a good character and you show the, you know, adversities, the problems like this group has in society and overcomes it, the person overcomes it,
Well, what can I do for
no problem. No problem, really. Nobody normal would have problem with this. Anywhere. In games, in movies, nowhere. I'm sure of it. Only like really racist, sexist, you know, bad people. But regular people like me, like probably majority of players and moviegoers would not care. If it's like a good character and at the end would be like, I don't know, I watched some time ago, I don't remember the name of this movie, but it was like family versus robots, something like that. No, there was a family and the robot apocalypse, yes, the phone took over the world, something like that. And you know, it was fun, it was nice animation, nice movie. And at the end, it turns out that like the girl, the daughter, wants to go to college or somewhere because her girlfriend is there. And there was no mention of her being gay the entire movie, I think. and then, and you know, she was brave, she was this, then that, she was a character, and at the end, like, oh, she is gay, she has a girlfriend, and I was like, yeah, cool, who cares, yes, do your thing, it's normal.
Hey, come here.
But if they, like, you know, from the beginning, she would be talking like, oh, I'm going to my girlfriend, you have a problem with that? Like, it would be, you know, pushing it.
Hey.
Let's see. First, Palico.
Got something in mind?
It's like the toy monkey. But doesn't fit our character.
Got something in mind?
Let's see what goofy shit is hiding here. What? 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 This is epic. This is so edgy. This is like, I don't know, some kind of Mad Max medieval shit. What? How can you go from this farting monkey, puking, and to this? Speechless. Speechless. Mushroom Mancer, stench resistance, of course, Mushroom Mancer. But we won't wear it. For fashion, we have our La Ballerina. Yeah, I know it's La Ballerina, but she's also ballerina.
What are we making today?
Longsword, no. Dual blades, no. Hunting horn,
Got something in mind?
yes. Congalala. Nice, nice. It's like bongos, yes. I also want to finally learn hunting horn. I played some, but I didn't finish like game with it. Because I'm sorry, if I play new weapon, I create new character. This is the way I go. Probably I'm, you know,
What are we making
making
today?
it hard for myself. Because, you know, it's easier to finish game and then with your super ultra powerful character hunt everything from the beginning very fast and create some weapons that you had, that you want.
What are we
But like
making
I said,
today?
in my first... Oh yes, Congalala. Nice tail finish on this.
What are we making today?
Not many Congalala, I think only 3 for now.
Anything catch your eye?
Oh, and bow. It looks like a mouth from Plants vs Zombies, yes? The pea shooter or what?
Me?
Yes, I have this problem, let's say, this tendency that I almost exclusively... Oh, she wanted a goldfish, yes. Let's do this real quick. And while you are watching as I fish, I will finish my thought again, because like I said in my first video, I spoke briefly about it. I have this tendency to create my characters almost exclusively in games, because for some reasons, let's say, I don't want to spoil too much from the books, but some of the characters can like travel between worlds. Yes, of course, worlds like included in my universe. There is Derre, so it's like our main world, where everything is going on right now. There is Acherus, the world of demons, and there is Devinis, the world of angels. But like, I like to imagine that if they can travel between these two worlds, then maybe these characters can travel between any world. Yes, it's not canon in my book, of course, yet. You know, if I play, for example, Dark Souls, or Elder Ring, or this thing, or Dragon's Dogma, or anything where you have to create your character, then, for example, Arianna is my favorite, Tenebris is my favorite, because like Arianna is a kind of a mercenary. She's an angel, but also a mercenary. So you know, it fits her character if she finds herself in this world that she would be a hunter, because she hunts somebody in my book. No, I'm a dumbass. Sorry, she didn't want to. See, this is what happens when I don't listen. She wants us to catch this fish, and I went on like whole expedition. Fishy, fishy. See.
Welcome back, Hunter. Fishing is a conversation with nature, with oneself. Its fruits not least, the bond we now share as fisher fellows. Come, let us talk till dawn of fish philosophy.
Yeah, how about next time?
You do that, it's a promise. If nothing else, offer a
I will be
monetary
sleeping
benefit to
in the
hunt.
middle of the night.
You'd be smart to stock up.
I wake up and see her in the window. Can we talk about fish right now? I want to talk about fish. You promised. And I'm like, maybe another time. And she's like, staring, saying nothing, saying, okay, leaving, okay. And while I bathe in the blood of my enemies, I say goodbye to you. I hope you enjoyed my rants. Like, this topic totally took over this video. I'm sorry, but I think it was boiling up in me for some time, and this Veilguard situation just, you know, blow a lid on it. But if you think I have a point in what I was saying, just leave a comment. I rarely, like, you know, ask about this, ask you to do this, but you know, it's a hot topic every time it comes up. So I'm wondering what is your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and see you on the hunt.